Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dania Fatima. You can call me Dania. My student identification number 28922301664. Supporting lecturer Bapak Heriwardana, MPD. I will complete my final semester exam for English. The word is article material. Meaning of article material. In reading English, articles are often found in an English sentence. Articles are words that are used in front of a number of nouns in English. Articles are divided into, namely definite article and indefinite article. Defined articles are certain articles which are in the form of the article. The and are used in certain word form online. Meanwhile, indefinite articles are using the article I and an, which mean I. The following describe the two articles in English. Definite article. The definite article can be used for countable or uncountable nouns, depending on the situation and tense. Definite articles are used for variation such as it is used for nouns that have been mentioned in the previous sentence. Example, I have a book. The book is very interesting. Four objects are mentioned for the first time, but these objects can be identified clearly because they are explained in a few words. Example, the boy who I called you yesterday is my brother. Use four objects that are mentioned for the first time, but these objects can be clearly identified because there is only one object in question, so that they can be understood immediately. Indefinite articles. Indefinite articles are grouped in the article I and an. The article I is used for singular nouns that start with a consonant sound, while an is used for nouns that start with a vowel. In accordance with the meaning I and on I, the indefinite article is only used for singular nouns such as a pen, a book, an apple, an umbrella, a text. The indefinite article is used in various variations as well, such as used when in front of the name of the rank or position. Example, a sailor, a teacher, used in front of the national name. Example, an American, used in front of religious names. Example, a Muslim. It is used for its singular countable nouns. Example, we have a pen, used before a singular noun that is used as an example of a group of nouns. Example of nouns must be able to show the theater of mind. The second material is about nouns. Meanings of nouns. Noun is a word that is used to indicate the name of a person, place, animal, day, plant, ID, or name of a material or material thing, and so on. For example, Jeremy, person name, teacher, Yogyakarta, name of place, children, Saturday. Various kinds of nouns. Concrete nouns, tangible nouns are nouns that indicate the name of any object that has certain characteristics that can be seen, touched, held, and can be felt by or presents. While concrete nouns, tangible nouns, can be divided into four. Next is material pronouns. Meaning of pronouns. Pronouns are words that are used to replace nouns, which the aim of avoiding continuous repetition of words. Example: Jeremy is a student, he plays soccer very well. Jeremy is a student, he plays football well. I visit my grandparents, they are at home. I visit my grandparents, they are at home. He who admires you so much has passed away. He who admires you so much has passed away. Next is material adjective. Meaning of adjective. Adjectives are words that are used to give property to nouns or pronouns, and also adjectives are words that are used to explain or limit the meaning of a noun or pronouns. For example, happy, beautiful, clever, smart, far, one, third, much money, and so on. Types of adjective. Descriptive adjective are adjectives used to describe nouns or pronouns, which include size, shape, measure, weight, smell, taste, color, and so on. For example, big, nervous, clever, and so on. Limiting adjectives are adjectives that are used to narrow down or limiting nouns or pronouns without providing information regarding circumstance, types, and so on. For example, your book, take care for women. Next is material verb. Meaning of verb. Verb of a word that are used to show the action or state of being of the subject. Verbs that show the action of the subject. For example, to buy, to read, to walk, to run, and so on. Will verb that show the state of being of the subject. For example, to be is was, am, was, are, will. To have, to become, to seem, visible, and so on. Regular verb. Regular verb or regular verb are verbs that can according to the form of the tense and change it regularly. Regular verb are verbs whose change completely with normal rules, namely by adding the letter or to the first form of the verb one infinitive, so that it becomes the second form of the verb two. Irregular verbs are verbs that change does not come from of the tense form and does not complete with the normal rules. The part from of irregular verbs is now formed from the base verb 1 plus the or the to from verb 2 past days and verb 3 past participle. Therefore, the verb needs to be memorized carefully by any student. Example: I come to the party with my friends. I came to the party with my friends. We went to the beach on the weekend. We go to the beach on weekends. Next is material adverb. Meaning of adverb. Adverb is a word or group of words used to describe a verb. Adjective. Adverb are nouns, pairs, and whole sentences. Example: please put your homework on the table. My house is in front of the mask. Next is material. Profession. Meaning of profession. Profession of them is a word for the refer to time. Example of professional words of time are after, hard, by, on, before, during, for, during, from, start, at, in, during, one, over, during, pass by one, sun, till, until, and until. Example: the exhibition starts from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Persib Bandung was established since on 1933. Persib Bandung was formed in 1933. 2. Profession of place. Profession of place are professions that are used to point to something, the place where something or someone is located. This profession is used to describe a place. The most basic and simple example for this profession are on and in. 3. Preparation or direction. Preparation for direction a word that shows a relationship between nouns with other words and a sentence. This type of preparation is useful so that you can describe a certain direction. You need to associate it with movement. The preparation for direction that are commonly used are to, into, onto, across, along, around, over, off, down, through, and up. This preparation there and explains the direction to a place. Will is mostly used when someone is trying to explain direction to somewhere. Next is material conjunction. Meaning of conjunction. Conjunction are words that are used to connect word with word, expression with phrase, or sentence with sentence, and so on. This conjunction is non-variable, meaning that it does not change either to become plural or to have a gender like noun or pronouns. Example: Anto and Daddy came to my house last night. She takes the book and read her name of the first page. Next is material interjection. Meaning of interjection. The definition of interjection is a word used to express a strong feeling or talk the sandy feel or a person, such as joy, sorrow, approval, boredom, enthusiasm, calm, reproach, laughter, ridicule, impatience, surprise, harm, pain, call, hesitation, and so on. The last interjection usually end with an exclamation. Example: wow, your heart is so long and beautiful. OMG, this house is so big and clean. Next is material sentence. Meaning of sentence. Sentence or what is known as a sentence is a group of words that has at least one subject, one sentence, and one predicate sentence destination, and contain a perfect or complete meaning, or a group or word that express a complete thought and a meaning that can be understood clearly. Look at the example sentence below. Example, I go to the school every day with my friends Nelly. In the example, the first sentence above contains a complete thought and has a clear meaning, so it can be called a sentence. However, in the second example, sentence above it does not contain a complete thought and has a clear meaning, so it can be called not a sentence. That's all the video that I can film. More or less, I apologize. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.